Hi guys, hope everyone is doing well. I am just asking if you have been doing these tutorials, if maybe you could drop a comment below to let me know which version you guys ultimately decided to go with, the harder one or the easier one. Or if you decided to go a completely different way, that's totally fine too, let me know. I just want to know how everyone's doing who's been taking the class with us, and I need feedback. So just let me know what's up in the comments. All right, let's get this started. So last week we made the inside of this house. We're going to make the inside of this house, and we're going to add like a little quest to it. We're going to have a character ask to catch some mice in her house. So the first thing you're going to need to do is come down here and make another map. So new map. I'll call this second house. Be super original. Forest Town Inn. You can change the music if you want. I'm not going to, but you are more than welcome to. Okay. We're going to do another simple house. Make sure you're on the first layer. Use your paint bucket. I picked some nice tile over here of wood, I guess. Wood flooring. Second layer, change to our drawing tool. I'm just going to throw some stuff in here. Always have to have a bookcase. I mean, you need books. I'm going to put this here. Alright. So now we have made our house. We are going to set down our event, which will be this lady who is going to be standing. Oh, wait, hold on. Got to put a rug in here. I always like to put a rug or some sort of marker so people know how to get back out when they want to get out. Now I'm going to go to events. I'm going to put the lady right at the front door because she's waiting for somebody. Doesn't matter who we pick. Sure, this old guy. Perfect. We're going to throw it on auto run, so as soon as you walk in, they say this. Are you here to catch the mice? Thank goodness. They are. Oops. Everywhere. Then we're going to put on, this is on auto run, right? So that means when you first walk in, this is going to happen. So we need to switch it to the next page so that, you can move. Because right now your player will not be able to move with auto run going on. So let's switch it over to Control Self Switch A. Okay. Let's just go ahead and copy this event, paste this event. So now we got two. We gotta obviously delete these because that doesn't make any sense. So just click Control and then hit Shift and then click again and then delete button. We're gonna make sure that Self Control Switch A is on. We're gonna switch it from auto run to parallel process, or actually action button. And show text. Please catch those mice. Okay. So we're going to put some mice all over here. I'm going to put one here. I think it's under small. You want it to be on action button. You want type for the movement. You want it to be on random. And we're going to make it a little faster so it's harder to catch these. Fastest is insane, so I don't suggest using that, though if you want to make it really hard for your player, you can. I'm going to go with just plain old fast right now, and I can always change this later, just because I want to make it easy so that when I test this, I know it works, and I don't have to kill myself catching all these mice. So when you catch it, so the action button, you're gonna, or player touch actually is what we want to do. So when your player touches this mouse, it'll show text, you caught a mouse. So after you caught a mouse, we're going to do control variable 1. So we got to change this to a name. We'll put mouse hunt is what we're going to name this variable. And we're going to say okay. So mouse hunt, and your operation is going to be add, and your constant is going to be 1. So when your player comes up to this mouse and catches it by touching it, we're going to turn on a variable, which just means it's kind of like a switch, basically, saying that you've collected one of these things. And then we probably should insert a control self switch so he disappears. So A, okay. So we'll turn the page to a blank page. We don't want it to grab the graphic because it's gone now. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and just copy this so that it makes it easy. So I'm going to put one here and here. And then on this guy, we're going to go back over here. On page 3, so go ahead and copy, paste. So we have 3 pages now. Take your self switch off because we don't need it anymore. Instead, you're going to flip off to variable. We want 3 mouse hunts. So you collect this mouse 1, 2, 3. When you go back over to this guy, this event will be turned on because you've collected 3 mouse hunts. And we're going to go with action button. Or should we do auto run? Or parallel process. I think we'll do parallel process. We'll see what happens. And he's going to say, oh, wait, hold on. We forgot to delete that. We don't want that. And he is going to say, great job. Mice are cute, but not in my house. Now, we're going to make this guy to want to join us. So he's going to be so grateful. I am so grateful for your help that I want to join you. We're going to say okay, and we're going to make him join our party, which means that we'll have to go ahead and put it in database, actually, now that I think of it. So let's cancel out of that. We're going to say okay to this. In database, we're going to go ahead and Basil is now this old man. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to change. Actually, I want him to be the cleric. There we go. This is the cleric. Gloria. Okay, well, that's not going to work. So we're going to rename Gloria Joe. Old Joe. Old Joe the cleric. And I'm going to change this to the same graphic as this guy. You can pick whatever you want for these things. You do not need to do the same thing as me, guys. I forget what. There he is. Civilian 10. 110. Okay. 110. Where are you? Oh, there's not going to be one of him because he's a civilian. All right, let's find a cleric that will work for this guy. Is there any old clerics? Oh, there's a mage. This guy might work. Sure, I'm going to go ahead with this guy. He's kind of like an old man. They don't really look exactly the same, but it's close enough for me. Okay, so I'm going to keep everything the same. You can go ahead and change things if you want, but I'm not going to. So, okay. And now we can activate him into your party. So we're going to right under self switch A, or no, I'm sorry, right on page 3. Not there, definitely not there. Go to page 3 again. Under I am so grateful for your help and I want to join, we're going to activate this member by doing change party member, and we're going to add Joe. Add. Okay. And now Joe is part of your party. Now remember, this will just keep repeating unless we add one more page. So we're going to go ahead and copy, paste. So we have a 4th and 4. We're going to click, shift, click down, delete all that. And we'll have him disappear. So he has joined your party. Turn that off. B, whoops, did I put A on? No, I didn't do anything yet. All right. Change party member. Insert our control self switch. A is, or B is on. B, we want B because we already used A over there. Okay. So, right, I did that right. Yeah, B is on. Turning B on here. We don't want anything actually. So we didn't even need to copy it, but that's okay. All right, so this should work. Let's go ahead and test it out. All right, so that's the basic. Let's make this just a little bit more interesting. So, in theory, we're going to have, before any of this, we'll have them at least turn towards you. So, click on this and insert so something goes above it. And we will do set move route. And our event is this one right here. We're going to say this event. And we'll have him, where is it? Turn toward player. There you go. So at least he looks at you. That'll just make it look a little bit better. And that's pretty much it. What you would use this for, you could use this for lots of things. This does not need to be as easy as this. You could hide these mice all over different towns. So that's like more of like a quest, like go find all these mice. And in fact, we actually are doing a quest anyways with these like crystals. So we'll be using that variable again. So yeah, that's your first quest tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.